to break up?
Yeah.
Well, that's the only one that I personally physically broke up.
What did you do? Like, you have to, like, grab the guy and, like, pull him off the other guy?
Yeah, basically I ripped the one kid off the other kid and stared daggers at him until he stormed out of the room, and then security found him in the hallway.
Did you have to throw were you bigger than him?
Probably about the same size.
So you think you could take him on?
I don't know. The way my adrenaline was going, maybe. I mean, I don't want to get into too many details about that particular fight just because, you know, that's personal and what happened with them and blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, I mean, in one day we had at least 7 fights that I personally heard about.
Oh, Lord.
In school.
Josie when she was in high school, she had a guy who once put his teacher in a headlock and cut off a piece of her hair. And, like, cut off a chunk of her hair and taped it to the wall.
That's interesting.
Then he tried to do it again another day, and she, like, judo flipped him onto the desk. Yeah, she, like, grabbed him and flipped him over her head and, like, slammed him on the desk.
I would have punched him in the face.
Did she get fired?
No.
Good.
No. Defending herself.
A teacher could get fired for that.
Yeah. No, I agree. I understand that. It's just that blows my mind that teachers can't fucking defend themselves.
I know.
Especially, you know, and I'm not even short male teachers, but especially female teachers, they have to defend themselves even more, especially when they're in the high school level. You get a lot of these bigger guys, you know, that weigh over 200 pounds, you know what I mean, going up against these younger, yeah, you know, even the muscular ones, whatever. You know, I think teachers should be able to defend themselves physically if it comes to it. Now, at the same time, I understand lawsuits and stuff like that. So,
There's so many damn lawsuits.
But
I see the damn lawyer ads all over New York City. Piss me off.
These parents just blow my mind sometimes. I'm not a teacher. I can only imagine, Crystal, your frustration.
It can get frustrating at times. Luckily, I haven't had any real problems with parents. Most of the parents that I've spoken to are very cooperative, and it's kind of funny calling parents sometimes, you know, telling them what their kid's been doing in class, and like, oh, I'm going to kick his ass when he gets home. And then they quickly explain, I don't really hit my kid. I'm just saying he's going to be in trouble.
I'd be like, don't worry, because I do at school.
Like, no, please, kick his ass.
But,
please do both of us a favor.
Yeah. It's interesting, though. And at the last school that I worked at, as far as teachers not being able to defend themselves, there was an incident where a student actually pushed his teacher out of her chair onto the floor, and she cursed at him for doing that, and she ended up being the one getting in trouble.
You see, that's ridiculous. The school's run by idiots. Then that's insane.
I don't think that student even got in trouble for it, if I remember correctly. But she was suspended for a couple of weeks without pay.
Saying "fuck you."
Yeah, probably. Pretty much.
It's ridiculous.
Kid probably fucking deserved it. He probably never got hit at home. You know.
Now, was this something the parents brought on, or was this something that the school did on their own?
That's a good point.
I think it was a combination.
If I found out my kid did that, I would have been like, and like the teacher was getting suspended, I would full on support the teacher. Like even as the kid's parent, like I'd be like, yeah.
You should hear how angry parents get when their kids get in trouble for texting in class, because sometimes the parents will actually text message their kids during school. Like during class time.
You give my kid a cell phone until they're like 20.
If the teacher keeps them from responding, you know, takes the phone away or whatever, then the parents throw a shit fit sometimes.
Call the fucking office, you moron.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's like if it's an emergency, call the office. The office will call the kid down, and you can talk to your kid.
Yeah.
What they do before cell phones, like when I was in high school. You know, like when you guys were in high school.
You just jerked off when the teacher turned her back. You know.
Hey, don't joke. I know a student who really did that to one of my friends.
Wow. Oh, man. Oh, that's right. I remember you telling me this. Oh, that's so gross.
Yeah. disgusting.
What do you do in that situation?
I have not been in that situation, thankfully.
Rub his nose in it?
do I rub his nose in it?
Thankfully, I have not been there. But.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know what to do in that situation. You've got to go down to the office, young man.
And that is inappropriate.
That is
like,
bad.
Go to the school psychologist right now.
Exactly.
Something's wrong with you.
Dude, you gotta do no.
That's a no-no. Okay.
That's a big no.
Okay, guys, don't jerk off in class. Okay, it's not fun. It's not funny.
Jerking off in class is bad.
Fun. Not good. Okay. Nothing I don't like more than teaching a class and turning around and watching somebody spanking his monkey. Okay? Not a good time.
Wow.
I love that South Park with taking that dump in the urinal.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
You see a giant mud monkey staring right back at you.
I don't know. It's interesting. I feel like teachers seem to be targets a lot of the time for, anything that a teacher could possibly get in trouble for. I mean, you literally have to watch everything you say, everything you do. You have to be very, very careful.
So why are parents so sensitive about their kids? Where do kids get all these rights?
Yeah, that's the thing. They're sensitive about how other people treat their kids, but they're not concerned with how their kids treat other people.
Yeah. It's a good way to put it.
Seriously.
It's an interesting world.
You know what my dad said that his elementary school principal used to do? If he caught two kids fighting, he would literally bring them into the gym, give both of them boxing gloves, and they would duke it out for a little bit, okay? Then they would both get in trouble, all right? He goes, if you guys want to fight, you're going to come in here and do it. And they did, and they never fought again.
That's interesting.
I don't know how that remedied the situation, but they were like buddies after it. He said that it didn't happen often, but if kids started fighting, the principal brought them down, gave them both boxing gloves, and let them go at it for a little bit. Said that, it really happened. The kids usually were better for it at the end. So maybe that's what these kids need. Well, I don't know. I think kids nowadays want to literally kill each other. So
yeah,
I don't know.
When do kids get so angry? When did that happen?
I blame violent video games.
Yeah, me too. Pretty much the only thing that's changed.
Exactly.
Regardless I mean, music hasn't really gotten any more violent than it was.
I don't know.
What? Like, Megadeth in the 80s was pretty violent.
Compared to, like, a lot of the death metal and a lot of the gangster rap of today,
Death metal was around in the 80s.
Yeah, but how big was...
Corpse has been around.
Yeah, but it got started, Charles.
Yeah, back in the 80s, they were that was the heyday of metal.
Heyday of, like, hair metal, yeah, you're right about that.
No, that's not true. Like, what the hell are you talking about? That's like, that's when, all, like, the black metal bands started.
Right.
But don't give me that crap.
They weren't huge, though.
Sure they were.
Like who?
Venom.
Venom was huge.
Megadeth. Megadeth was big.
Yeah, but how many, whatever. All right, you win. Whatever.
Whatever. I love how I win arguments with Dave because he gets so angry.
No.
It's funny.
It's funny.
It's funny.
It's funny. Hey, Dave. Mario sucks.
Sure, I've never played Mario. I'm sure it's a crappy game. It's probably a good game.
Yeah, you like how that was a double jab, right? Mispronouncing his name and saying he sucks.
Yeah.
You like that,
I mean,
right?
that Princess Peach with her power to cry. Wow. Really setting women back, isn't it? Really helping out that move.
It's all right. The Hulk is powered by his emotions, and so is Peach.
Yeah, but like Hulk smashes, she cries.
She can burn through things too, though, which is pretty awesome.
With what?
When she gets angry, she goes on fire and can burn through stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She's like a fire starter.
She is.
Or whatever the hell that's the movie, right? With Drew Barrymore as a little kid who starts fires.
I do believe.
Okay.
Yeah, but the Hulk also can control his anger, right?
He can in the new movie.
That's right.
Yeah, all of a sudden he can control it.
Because he went to that guy with the crazy stomach.
Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that that's right.